Before the storm, there is silence. Where others rest, warriors begin. Every strike, every breath, forged in dust and discipline. No crowd, no spotlight, just execution. He moves through the chaos, not to survive, but to dominate it. Strength meets wisdom, built for what's coming.
Guys, stop beefing my intro. Why are you beefing my intro?
Nah, you look
Why are you beefing my intro? Because I look mad hench.
You look mad. That's not AI, is it?
No, that's me.
That was God made him at that point, the first ever one, the first human.
Don't even.
Nigel, then
it was
Adam and
me.
Eve.
Yeah.
Bro, nah,
He
well
was the
done.
test subject. He was you
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
this one.
Guys, these guys are constantly
10
beefing
seconds
me.
in, I start swearing.
Constantly beef me all the time.
God.
You mean I look after these brothers and they just come and just beef me?
We literally
Why?
just had a conversation. Don't swear. 10 seconds
actually
in.
did.
Yeah, you swore.
Yeah, 10 seconds in. My bad.
See, just can't keep you on that little leash that we have. You know what I mean? Just let him off the leash.
Leash is wild, bro.
Crazy.
Leash is wild.
It's crazy.
Oh,
How are we doing, people? We are back. We are back on YouTube, which is actually quite nice. So we are here post-fight with these two.
Legends.
Go on, legend, say it. Legend, just say it. Go on, for once in your life, say it.
I can't say it.
It's alright, we'll make it-
Too hard.
Rory,
Yeah,
you're undefeated.
that's right.
I'm undefeated.
Oh my god. Before he was even talking, before he had a fight, he was saying he's undefeated.
He was.
And now you're actually undefeated.
Yeah.
He was. And he is. Pound for pound.
So there's 2 undefeated fighters here.
That's right.
There's 2. But there's 3 people. But 2 of the fighters are undefeated, right?
So there's 3 L's.
So what are you saying?
3 L's, bro.
What are you saying?
2 legends,
Straight now.
1 loss.
Are you saying straight now? Are you,
2 legends and 1 loser.
so you saying straight now?
Bro, you can't just call me out on YouTube, bro.
We saying straight now?
What,
Bro,
right here, right now?
bro, you're undefeated. He's got to work his way up. He's got losses on his record and shit. He's got to work his way up.
So it's a comeback fight.
Yeah.
Straight now. First of all, let me say hello to... What's your guy's name?
Shmai.
Shmai.
Yeah.
Hello, Shmai. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, he's cool, man.
And then all of the rest of the people.
You can't just do that. You have to look. They're
Artist, my guy.
shout them out, holler them out.
I just did.
All right.
I don't know who the other gentleman is.
Yes.
We say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too.
Damn, it is nearly Christmas time.
It is
That
really
literally
good.
We
just
are
dawned on
actually
me
in
right now.
December.
Yeah.
It's the 8th of December, G.
But we have a job to do.
Yeah, bro.
We have a job to do.
Big job.
So let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Right, first of all, we talk about the job that we're going to do, but we're going to talk about these 2 legends. Oh my god, I actually said it. Oh, that hurt me.
Legends.
That hurt me. But we actually said it. I'm
You
gonna
know
talk
in The Grinch where the heart pumps? First time.
yeah. That's, okay.
Oh,
I said it, alright? I said it. But these 2 guys absolutely smashed their fights, absolutely destroyed their fights, and a big hats off. I ain't got a hat on, but congratulations to these guys. But what we're going to do, we're going to actually talk through, first of all, we're going to start with Rory, and we're going to talk through like his lead up to it, how he felt, any things that he had to overcome while doing the training sessions, and we're just going to basically just go through it.
Cool.
So, Rory, how was camp?
Camp was good. Do you know what? Obviously, the first 4 weeks were different for me because I was just getting the weight down.
Mm-hmm.
But the second 4 weeks, it was such a different dynamic. I was with the boys, training every day in the gym together. And you know what? It brought back the good old days of Storm Gym, man. It brought back the good old days. Like, we're all there. Amir's screaming, you're screaming at us, you know, making us hold out weights and whatever else. And it just brought me back to that hellfire of when I was like actually fighting with you guys in Storm Gym and stuff. Like, it brought back the memories, and it was, yeah, bro. Don't get me wrong. It was like, I knew at the time it was hell, but I knew the rewards were better than the pain. Do you know what I mean? Because I knew, like, you know, train hard, fight easy, right? Like they say, I just knew it was beneficial in every single way. I was going home sore every day, and I was just like, why am I doing this at 36? And I thought, no, I'm doing it all for the right reasons. I'm doing it because, one, I want to see if I can still do it. Two, my friend's fighting, so there's every reason to do a camp. So it was like, yeah, why not? This is the best time. There's never going to be a better time. You know, we've got everyone there. We've got Amir, we've got Nigel coaching us. Like, everything there was just perfect for the fight to happen. So to miss that opportunity would have been so stupid. So I loved it. I loved every minute of it. And you know, I started, and my transformation as well. Like, I felt better about myself. I was feeling lighter every week. You know, and it was good. I've really started to get back into it. And now that I've done it, I just don't feel satisfied enough because of the way the fight went. So I want to do it again. But the whole lead up to it was just amazing.
Did you like have anything that you felt that you needed to overcome while during the fight, or through camp?
Yeah,
like, just whether it be mentally, whether it be physically.
Mentally, no. I think physically, yes. I think physically, I knew I had to be on weight. Like, I knew, like, before, when I was younger, it was so much easier, bro. Like, I was already at weight, so making weight was never really a task. This time it was, and that's the first time it's ever been a task for me. But, you know, I could have fought at a heavier weight if I wanted to. I chose to come down to that weight because I wanted to be better myself.
But discipline.
Yeah, and I knew the best version of me was lighter.
Yeah.
So, you know, I got down to a realistic weight to fight at, which was 95 in this instance, but I am going to have another one, and I'm going to get down lighter again. So I'm gonna step it down
Good
again.
at 95.
Yeah, but I think I could still shed more off, and as I was getting lighter, I was feeling more nimble and I was feeling better on my feet. So it was, you know, I felt like my footwork was starting to get easier. I felt like the runs were getting easier. I felt like, you know, just the cardio was getting better, faster. Does that make sense?
You went on a crazy run as well. You started doing like 5Ks every day.
Every night I was doing 5K, every single night. So I'll do an hour in the treadmill in the morning, uphill on 15 incline, just to walk. Like PT Alex shows us all the time.
That's fat burning.
Fat burning, and then in the evening for actual like exerting my lungs, I'd do 5K after training.
Yeah.
So, and that was just to make sure, you know, in my own head, that gave me that psychological, you know, to know that I could do that, to know that I was going to easily last 3 rounds. Like, you know, and after that I was flying, bro. Like, and the 5Ks were getting faster and faster and faster because the weight was coming down. You know, and I have to remember, like, I was over 112 kilos when I got to Poland.
Yeah,
you know, by the end of that camp, it was like running without the 20 kilo plate. You know, that's exactly what it was. It's the equivalent to running with a 20 kilo plate for 5K, and then that's gone.
It's gone,
So that's why the speed was picking up, and it just made me more and more determined to get a better time every night on the 5K. Yeah, and honestly, I felt great. But by the last 5K, I thought, I'm flying for this now. Like, I'm gonna have that, you know. And I was sprinting at the end as well. I wasn't just jogging 5K. I was getting to the last kilometer, and I was going, right, speed 18, let's fucking go. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't always speed 18 the whole way, but it improved as the time went on. So, I feel good. I feel really good, but I do feel like I can still step it up a bit more. And I still have the itch to scratch because, like I said before, like, I'm not coming.
Syphilis.
No, but I'm coming here for. The only reason I want to fight is I want someone who, you know, I'm no disrespect to my opponent. The fight went much easier than what I thought it was. Like, I wanted
you touched him and he rethought life, bro. You
touched
him.
You saw it.
Man went into me and said, I don't know.
I don't know if I want to be in here. I don't know if I want to be in here.
But you know, look, I pride myself on my jab and my left cross and my left hook. Like, that's like 3 of my biggest strengths. But, you know, there's also now other things that I want to do. I want to work on my right hook because I know it's not my best punch, and I know I could probably do more with it because my jab's good. So there's things that I learned from it too that I think I could be better at, and it just brought back the good old days. But yeah, there's still plenty to do, and I don't know. I don't feel like I've had the bloodbath I wanted yet. Does that make sense? I want a proper straight up. Like I want
and you kept saying that from the beginning.
Yeah,
of
you
camp.
did say that.
Yeah, so yeah, I knew in my head I had a vision to take that guy out in the first round.
Well, you said you done what you said you was gonna do.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that as well. You literally, I'm taking this guy out in the first round, and you did exactly that.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the motivation for that was, I've got a 12-year-old son at home watching. Do you know what I mean?
Nice.
He was more nervous than what I would have been.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And when you're 12, you don't want to watch your dad fight. As much as people say, like, do you know what I mean? As a 12-year-old, you'd be shitting yourself.
Yeah.
So it was like I wanted, to put him away as quick as I could, and at that weight, at 90 to 95 kilos, you're punching hard, mate. You can't long the rounds out. You got, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to try and put them away because it could be at any point you could get
be just as
slumped.
dangerous as
You
well.
could get slumped at 95
dangerous,
kilos.
yeah.
People are punching heavy. They're heavy-handed at that weight.
Yeah.
So you can't risk that. And the worst thing that could have happened in my mind was I catch a big punch, and I'm flattened, and and my son's watching it.
Did you have
So
that?
I was taking the risks. I just went for him, bro.
Did you have that? Did you have that fear before the fight?
No, I never had the fear.
I didn't. That's what I was gonna say. I didn't see any. All I saw was anger.
Yeah, I never had.
All I saw was
Yeah.
all I saw was Rory
He
just
was-
mad angry.
You was even in the zone after.
I know, bro.
Bro,
It's
and
weird,
I was gonna say
couldn't snap
that as well. 15 to 20 minutes after the fight, Rory's still.
That's just the Irish temper, though, bro. I'll be honest.
The
I
Irish
still.
temper's dope.
No, but it's weird because I feel like maybe I still had that temper because I hadn't had a proper test. Maybe like I needed to get hit a bit more so that temper comes out of you.
Yeah,
Whereas
okay.
I was just still pumped because I just absolutely mullered him. Like and I think I come rushing out the traps, and I was just hitting him with big lefts. Like,
It's like jab, bang.
bang, and I visioned that the whole time. I did, and I had I believe that if you put that doubt in your head that he might hit you with that shot,
It's gonna happen.
then he may hit you with that
absolutely.
shot. So in my mind, there was no way he was landing it on me. There was no
Fuck
way.
you.
Like I knew my son's name's on my shorts, bro.
That's twice,
Yeah.
Marcel.
That wasn't me.
Can
yeah.
you just keep your swearing to ultimate?
That wasn't
limit,
me.
please? This is a clean show.
That wasn't me.
That actually wasn't
Shaggy.
him. That wasn't him.
You can call him Shaggy from now on.
Shaggy, bro. That's
You know what I
mad.
mean? This is your new Shaggy.
Well, because he's the goat.
Ah,
Ah.
my nigga rule.
That was sick.
How did you feel after the fight?
After the fight, I'll be honest, you feel relieved because obviously I put him away in the first round, so you feel relieved. I didn't feel fulfilled though.
Yeah.
I thought like I wanted a bit more of a
Tussle.
which has now made me think on to the next one. Like listen, I'm not afraid of losing, but I'm afraid of not seeing the best version of me in there.
Yourself.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hear
yeah.
that.
Do you know what I mean? Like I want to have it where my opponent, is giving it back, and I'm giving it back to him. And do you know what I mean? I want
the
to.
back and forth.
I feel that's when you bring out the best version of you.
100%.
So and I don't feel like I got that in there. So it's given me more motivation to now train another camp in January, and I'm gonna go see my kids at Christmas, and then in January I'm gonna knuckling down with Amir. So in January I'll be with Amir for the whole of January in Luton in Storm Gym every single day. We've already got a plan, and then February I'll be here with you boys again, going nuts, and then March hopefully then we'll get it on again, and I want to up it now.
Yeah,
You know?
I think so.
You came out to one of the sickest tunes ever.
Bomba.
Right. What did you have that tune? Have you come out to that tune before, or what made you go into that tune? Because bro, that was as soon as I heard the intro to that, I was gassed. I was already gassed. I was in your situation there. I was in like Rory mind there. That was such a sick tune.
Super.
Can I be honest? It was about a week before, because I don't really listen to music on the treadmill. I can motivate myself to run, so usually I don't. But the week before, I thought I need something, and I thought it's got to be something dark but British and old,
It had to be.
and old school.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's
That
got to
energy.
be.
Yeah.
I grew up around grime and rap and on the streets of Luton.
Yeah,
that was what we all listened to, and it randomly came on. It was on like a grime playlist because I thought if I hear something and it hits,
Then
I'm gonna use it. And when I heard it, I just remembered the memories of like chilling when it first come out and listening to, you know, Crept and Conan and, you know, and Abracadabra. And Abracadabra, I like the reel, by the way. You seen it?
He must have done, bro, because he must have done.
So, yeah, shout out Abracadabra. But I just remember that tune being disgusting. Like,
It was
robbery.
dirty.
You know, and Bomba Club. I was just like, this is
Dirty.
Jamaican. It's Jamaican enough for me. It's road enough for me.
That tune was
Super
so
good.
sick.
And you looked super intense too.
Yeah, you did.
But I was super intense.
Yeah, you was locked in, you could see.
Like, I put myself in a place psychologically before I fight, which makes me powerful, bro. Like, and I know it sounds weird. Like, like psychologically, I set myself up for the fight. Like, I make myself hate this guy, even though he's probably the nicest guy in the world.
Fuck him.
He's coming to knock me out. He's coming to hurt me, bro. You gotta stop, man. You're gonna get Nigel a strike. I mean, this is
Swear one more time and you're coming off my street.
bro, my bad. Sorry.
But I put myself in a psychological place that, you know, like, there's no way he's beating me. Like, I hated him.
Yeah.
Like, in my head, he'd done something heinous, like to really annoy me. But yeah,
Was your soul happy before the fight? I mean, you was happy with inside, but you was kind of angry on the outside, if you get what I mean. Because the reason why I say that is because every single time I fought, the people around me made me feel like kind of like warm, loved, if you get what I'm saying. And I was happy in my environment, but I was like kind of switched on for him. Because you was in the change rooms, and you just seen you and Marcel hanging out and chilling, laughing, joking. We was all busting jokes.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? It was
I
like
was
super nice vibe.
I was still me. I was still fine. I was still cool. But then, I don't know, it's just something I've always done. 10, 15 minutes before the fight, I put myself in that dark place.
Yeah.
Like, and I think no punch is going to hurt me. I'm going to get you. You know, like, I put myself in that place.
Yeah.
I've got nothing personal against anyone, bro. And then I respect any man that gets in the ring. And
Yeah.
the first thing I did as soon as the fight was over, I went over and said, look, I hope you're all right, bro. Like, thanks for coming. Like, you're a legend. Like, you know, because I think anyone who gets under that rope is a legend.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a very lonely place. You find more out about yourself in the boxing ring than you do anywhere else in the world.
100%.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and you know, anyone who does it,
You have to take your hat off to them.
there's no losers. There's just lessons.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
There's no losers. There's just lessons. No, you see some of the best in the world getting caught with something they've never seen before.
Yeah,
Like, it's just learning. Everyone. I don't think you ever stop learning in combat. You don't, and that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just hoping now, like, you know, I want to put myself in that dark place, go up against someone who maybe does the same.
Do you know
Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be a mad
It's
war.
going to be a mad war. Do
So-
you know who your next opponent will be?
I don't have a clue.
Do you know what show it's going to be on?
I don't have a clue. I mean, I know the CEO of a big boxing
Organisation.
and maybe, you know, maybe I can talk to him and see if I can get on that show. But, you know, I have spoke to him, and, you know, he said he's going to see what he could do. I think it's a very positive outlook.
Yeah.
But I don't want to feel entitled enough to say that I definitely deserve a shot on there, because that's what every influencer wants to be. But I'm looking forward to getting my shot on there, getting someone who's not only a name, but someone who can match me skill-wise and give me a good fight. Like I said, I'm not scared of losing. I'm scared of
giving you beans. Full beans.
Yeah,
absolutely. 100%.
Like, I'm not looking to be a world champion. I'm 36 now.
Do you know what I think would be good for you?
Who?
HS.
HS?
Yeah.
But HS is a possibility. You know, like, but I know he's got a lot of legal issues going on. I know that he absolutely messed his hand up.
Yeah.
So I've got no beef with HS. I've got no beef with HS at all. Like, I've spoke to HS on several occasions, and there was talk a couple of years ago where we were going to get it on. But, you know, and if he wanted to, I'd be up for it if the money was right and the circumstances were right for both of us.
Tell me that wouldn't be a dope ass fight.
I think it would be a good fight.
That would be a
Bro,
big one.
He's young. He's physically fit.
Yeah.
He's
Athletic.
he's athletic. I think he was the UK's youngest ever black belt in karate. So he's not he's not shy of
Combat.
Yeah. You know, and I think with my power and he's got youth on his side. Absolutely, I think it would make for a great fight.
What would be
Amazing
your
fight.
ideal weight that you'd want to fight at? And how's training after the fight? Are you staying consistent at the weight that you're at, or
I would
have
like-
you gone back up because you've had a few G&Ts?
No, I haven't had a drink since. I'm waiting for. We'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah.
But I'd like ideally. So I fought at 95. Well, I actually made it to 94.2 or something.
Yeah, you was. You was under.
Yeah. So I would like to get to maybe 90. Like I think I could take another 5 off.
Yeah.
And you know, just
Still be in a good
and
place.
still be strong at that weight and still be good. And yeah, I think I don't know why. I think I'll feel better as well. Like I'll look a bit better. I'll feel a bit better, and another 5 kilos off is a lot. You know, so
and with the time frame now, it's a good time to just slowly burn it off rather than having to rush it off your body.
Absolutely.
And then your body will acclimatise to the weight.
Yeah,
and then you'll
yeah.
be faster, slicker, like. Because you're very tricky, you're awkward, and I say
Very
this when
awkward.
we
Southpaw,
was
though.
time, yeah, no, but not even just the southpaw. It's his rhythms, very tricky.
I'm very good at.
Sit back and still be long.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm awkward to fight, and I like to put the pressure on when I feel like the time's right to put the pressure on. Like, I like to think I can make people make mistakes as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think if we could get a fight on Misfits with someone like HS or someone similar to that sort of, you know, HS has got a massive following. It makes sense business wise.
It'll be a good fight.
Yeah.
The talk would be
it'd be
so
high.
epic as
It'd be
well.
high.
What, me and HS are both characters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The
Me and HS get along. We get along.
I know,
bro.
but fuck.
But
I mean,
no.
I didn't finish it. I didn't finish
Listen,
it. Bro.
if we were fighting, it'd be a different kettle
Yeah,
of
of
fish.
course,
Like, you know, I obviously.
I didn't, because I know you're gonna jump back into it. I didn't finish the word.
All I'm saying is that Rory's talking here and he hasn't said one word out of place. You said like 5.
I'm passionate about my friends.
Less than a sentence.
I'm
Less than
passionate-
a paragraph.
I'm passionate about my
and
friends.
every other word has been.
I'm passionate about my friends.
I'm sorry, Rory.
Cool.
So it's like.
So yeah, if I could get someone that sort of caliber, yeah, I think it would make for a great fight, and hopefully we can get it on in March.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I want to go and have a week off now for Christmas, after Andrew fights, and then after that I want to reset. And bro, honestly, like, they haven't seen the best version of me at all. They haven't seen the best version of me is when I'm getting it back.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? That's the best version of me. That's when I really up the ante. You know, so
I
feel like I punch harder with the left hand when I'm in trouble.
I think that's a really good outlet to have as well. That like you got in there, okay, cool, you won, but you're not happy with yourself, and you wanna do that a little bit more. I think that's a good, very very good mindset to have. So coming out at the back of that, like I'm not happy, I want to do more.
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely perfect. I think that's a really really good mindset to have, and then obviously you can stay in camp, you can stay focused, you can stay like be more consistent with your weight.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you don't, like you said, you don't have to just take it off. You can slowly.
But I found that fire again, Nigel. I found that fire again, and the fire's roaring. Do you know what I mean? It's the fire's roaring. I just want to get Andrew's fight out of the way. I want to have a blowout with my boys, and then I want to go crazy in January. And I mean, really up the ante. And I know Amir is the perfect person to see every day to do that. Like, and then I come here, and then I've got Nigel, I've got Andrew, I've got yourself, I've got my boys around me, like just. And I know that you guys will push me to be the best that I could be at that time, and I just think you're gonna see a much better version of me even still.
Yeah,
so,
that's
and
awesome.
yeah, and I love
awesome.
a scrap, man. Like, do you know what I mean? I love a scrap, but don't get me wrong, there are boys out there who are pedigrees above me. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm Mike Tyson, but it needs to match me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It needs to be a dogfight. Like, you know, I'm not going to say I could get in there with France, like the Garnu. Do you know what I mean? Like, and get absolutely panned out. I know that would happen. But I want it to be someone who's on my level, who's, you know, same size as me.
Yeah.
And we just have a proper fight. And then I'll be happy. Then I can say, do you know what? That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. And, you know, obviously I'm going to get the win. But, yeah, we'll see.
Did you take your fire blood?
Bro, I was taking fire blood and I ran out. And I didn't know you lot have about 40 tubs here.
Yeah, we got loads.
Yeah, no one
We
told
just
me.
didn't want to, you know.
Yeah, you're selfish, greedy. Yeah,
Thank
greed is one of the worst ways to live. I'm just saying.
I think that was sorry. I think that was an absolute awesome win by Rory. And
Thank you, bro.
like, you done exactly what you said you was gonna do.
Because I visioned it.
Is absolutely perfect.
I visioned it.
We thought it would have been more. We looked at the guy. We thought, okay, cool. It might be a little bit more of a war. But as soon as you landed, your left hand, he just
his
said,
whole life, bro.
I don't really want this smoke anymore.
Yeah.
I've had that with former opponents too, though. I've
Didn't
had
have that
that
with
with
me.
my
but
left
I
hand.
keep
boom.
telling you, bro, you hit hard. I
Nigel,
hate
you're a
this all the
seasoned
time.
fighter, right? You're a seasoned fighter. I know I've got a hard left hand. Like, I know that. Like, and there's no denying that. But, like, I'm not saying that there aren't people out there who can take a few of them. But I say if you get hit with enough of them in a certain amount of time, it doesn't matter. You're a human.
Yeah,
bro.
human.
You're a human.
Nah, bro, you hit hard. You do
So,
actually hit
you know.
hard. And to be fair, like, when we spar, it's 16-ounce gloves.
Of course.
Point a
Yeah,
pair of
sure.
12s,
Yeah.
and it's a different kettle of fish.
Of course.
You're feeding that proper. So
For sure.
I know what he felt.
Yeah,
in his,
yeah.
in his temple. It
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me just reconsider getting up. Okay, cool. Let me try.
I knew I had him because as soon as I hit him with that left hand and I felt it connect, I seen his eyes go. His eyes wobbled, man. Like, and I just thought, I only need to get him a couple more of these. He's done.
What was you think? What was you thinking when he dropped him the first time?
When I dropped him the first time, I thought,
You wanted to go for it. You just literally wanted to go for it.
I just thought, yeah, you're getting it now. Like, there's no coming back from this. You know,
No, we can
So-
see this. We can see this right now.
Boom.
It's like a big bang.
Wow.
Boom. See that
So
there.
Yeah,
It's like-
behind the ear's a pressure point as well.
Yeah,
And Amir told
yeah.
me you can hit there, and you know, and Amir said it's fine. You could just use the left hand. He said you don't have to right hook. He said if you push a building from one side, it still falls over.
Yeah, that's the
You know.
Super.
Yeah, but no, I was obviously. Look at me storming off. Look,
you was mad.
You was accurate, bro.
I don't think
for
you understand. I am a
15,
madman.
20 minutes
I am.
afterwards.
I am a madman. Like when
Bro,
I get
in
myself
the interview, you had to be like, bro, calm down. He's like, oh yeah.
I don't. You look like you wanted to take out the cameraman and the guy that was the guy that was interviewing you.
I know. But do you know what? It's because it happened so quickly. I think if the fight was longer, it would have been easier to come out of that place. It's because it happened
You're
so quickly.
still
It was
in
so-
the mode.
Still in mode.
I was still in mode because it was over that quickly. Like, you know, but I think if the fight was longer and it was more of a bloodbath, I would have calmed down a bit more after.
Yeah,
'Cause I'd be
you
like,
would
"Alright, it's over now."
have let it out.
It's
yeah.
over now.
All
you know?
good, all good.
Yeah.
Right, so moving on to this little swearing midget. Okay, the 2 foot tall guy that always wants to project his height
You're projected by it. I haven't said one thing about my height at all.
by swearing.
My bad. Okay, sorry.
Again, I want to give like Marcell also massive props as well, because to go from a little bit of body sparring to an actual fight within 6 weeks, and bear in mind, and I think I said this on my gram, that Marcell trained 6-7 weeks, okay, from no experience to jumping in the ring. That's massive, because I never even done that. I think it was 6 months before I even got into a fight.
I find it hard to believe you had no experience, bro. Honestly, bro.
He might have had-
You had a style.
Yeah, he did have
Yeah,
a
He
style,
had a style.
and he just adapted his style.
That's hard to find in 6 weeks, mate.
But then also, what we're forgetting is that this guy wasn't a newbie. This guy had 3 fights under his belt.
Bro, his opponent was hard as fuck.
Yeah.
He was cut.
See,
I was like,
it's
you're
passion
starting
when
now.
it's your
I
friends,
said
right?
hard
You're
as fuck. Yeah.
Far.
Father.
Yeah, he was hard as a father.
He was he was coming for war.
Yeah.
He was
Bro.
coming for war.
And this is the thing. We only found out a few days prior
I know.
that your opponent had that experience.
I know.
And you know, a lot of people would shy away from that and be like, well, no, I ain't doing that because it's 0 and 0, 0.
Yeah.
You did, in fact, it motivated you even more to get in there and perform.
Yeah,
Because you
have to do
thought,
good.
there is no way I am saying no to him.
Yeah.
And you had to fight through quite a bit of adversity as well, because you had a damaged shoulder,
Yeah.
which you probably still have,
I still have.
You was ill the last week. It was the last week.
Yeah.
The week
prior
before the
to-
fight,
week
you
before
were
the fight.
bedridden, bro.
Bedridden, 4 days out, no training.
No training.
I can't talk. Oh, my legs, I can't talk.
Yeah,
the
I
whole
was-
lot
I was
of it.
Super messed up. And do you know what? Tristan was like-
Antibiotics, the whole lot, ready with air, blah blah, like pills, cups up on by the side of your bed.
Yeah.
I was done.
Water, you was out there.
Yeah.
Do you
Tristan,
mean-
do you know what? Tristan was like, make sure no one sees that you're sick.
I told everyone. I was broadcasting.
Yeah, Tristan said to me, he said that it's
Marcell is sick. Easy to take. This is your chance.
No, this is what he said. He said, like, if you expose things like that and it gets back to the person who you're fighting, it will give them that extra fire.
Oh, yeah, of course it will, bro. Because they think you're like, well, it's like animals fighting
Wounded
in the
animal,
wild,
yeah.
bro. If a lion sees another lion wounded and it's got beef with it, it's just gonna kill it.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? It's
true,
gonna just make it think this fight's easy. But no, bro. You
So
were.
yeah, that was really tough. And the thing is, on the night I was not even
100%. No, you was probably what 60-70%,
yeah.
and you still beat him.
I knew you'd rock his shit though, bro. Because obviously I was sparring with Marcell in the gym and stuff, right? And I'm heavyweight. I'm at 95 kilos, bro. You hit me with right hands, and they were more. Do you know what I mean? When you'd hit me with that right hand on the button, when you'd land it on the button, I'm telling you, bro, it was moving me like a 95 kilo man would. Like you've got a bang on that right hand, mate.
Yeah, you got.
I'm
nice
telling you now.
You bruised ribs. You punched up a few people that we wouldn't have thought that you would have punched up.
Yeah.
In sparring. I mean, have we got a clip of when we first started? Because me and Marcel done training and we was just in a normal gym, just doing pads. First off, and if we just pop up, it must be a clip when I was actually telling him how to punch, how to move, how to deliver his punch.
And look, foot off the floor. Flat, like
That's crazy.
it's not
Compared to where you're at now.
To
That
where
is
it's
crazy,
exactly.
bro.
So when I say that this guy had started from scratch, really, to be fair, because fighting, let's say you might have had a couple of street fights, okay, but fighting on the street, and fighting in a ring, allegedly, yeah, fighting on the street, and fighting in a ring, are two totally different things.
So different.
So
You have to relearn how. Like you really don't know how to punch until you actually practice how to punch.
yeah,
Bro, this is the thing. Fighting is the hardest thing in the world. Bro.
Yeah, it's so.
And there's
difficult.
so many people out there. 90% of men talk absolute shite.
Yeah,
About
they don't-
fighting. Like, well, if I see red, and it's
Yeah,
like,
it's like, bro, shut
up. Do you know what I mean? You haven't like.
Yeah, it's true.
And when they say things like, "Well, I ain't a boxer, I'm a street fighter," and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
you get
give
your
it
head
a
punched
rest.
in.
You're
Yeah.
what the Weatherspoons champion. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and it's easy to throw a punch, mate. Let me tell you, it's easy. It's easy to throw a punch. It is not easy to have a fight.
Yeah.
And it is not easy to prepare weeks beforehand to get into a ring. Most men couldn't anticipate that.
Yeah,
Like a
sure.
planned fight is much harder than having a fight on the street.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
Because you know this person's coming for you. They've trained as well.
exactly. They've trained as well. You can see here, like this is when we got, because obviously the first clip was when we was over on the palm, and then the
Yeah.
second clip was when I made you do shadow boxing with weights in your hand, and you could see where obviously we're implementing different things,
Turning
a couple
over,
of
that's
things
why,
turning over, maybe too many steps at this point in time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you went from zero to actually jumping in the ring, and that for me is massive. What was your motivation to actually do that? Why did you want to all of a sudden click and then jump into a ring? It was 6 weeks, not knowing how to fight.
Do you know what? When Andrew announced that he had a fight, and I was like, do you know what? Now's the time. It's exactly what Rory said. Our friends going to war. We go to war together. all of us. That's
We
what
all
do.
train together.
We all go
to-
together. It's easier to wake up and get in the gym when you have a team of wolves around you. It's easy to be a wolf. So I wanted to try and make that experience as seamlessly possible for him. And obviously at the same time, I'm going to be learning. I love fighting. I respect the fight game so much. I feel like at least one time you have to experience it. You have
Did you
to
think
go
about
through
your
that
kids
motion.
watching you?
I'll tell you the truth. When that day when I walked to the ring, my whole mind was just blank and just be calm and focused. Because I was so worried about my energy level. I was like, I know I can do, in a normal circumstance, I could do how many rounds? But in this point, I was like, I know it's going to hit me at some point. And I, even in like probably a minute and a half into the first round.
So I told you,
Like
it's good.
I could just feel my body like trying to shut
Shut
down.
down. Yeah.
Shut down, and that's when like Nigel was coming like calm down, breathe. And we done a technique from beforehand. Is like take 3 big breaths and then relax your mind.
Yeah.
And that came in so handy at that point because I was able to.
And that comes from experience.
Yeah.
Nigel knows how
Yeah.
how that goes. And it's important to know little tricks like that. Because
Yeah.
if you don't, you do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then
and
next
you're
thing,
breathing,
you get
and
caught.
Well, it's like that, and then like you've got 30 seconds. We always say you've got like
Yeah.
30 seconds to calm yourself while you're in the ring, and you've got 30 seconds to like hear what the corner crew
Yeah.
is saying to you, and then next minute you're out. So within that first 30 seconds, you've got to calm yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
yeah,
relax, just take it down, just okay, cool. Meditate, and then you go out and you do that again.
Yeah.
So that was kind of
How was the family though? How was it having the family there? How was
that
it?
was cool.
You had a massive man.
You had a bag of man.
Yeah, my brothers,
Yeah, a big bag of man.
yeah, my
Big bag of
brothers
man.
came out and supported me, and you know what? I will forever love them for that. Like, it's the when you're going to war, who's there by your side?
Absolutely.
That's what it's about.
And it's
you know?
about who's watching, bro.
Yeah.
You know, your son's
100%.
watching.
100%.
Yeah. Is he
exactly.
watching this?
Probably.
Kids, I've got you Christmas money. Don't forget. Uncle Rory's got you Christmas money. I give him it last year. I'll give him it this year. Make sure you get hold of your dad. I'll send you your money at Christmas. Yeah, but bro, look at this.
I know it's super
Bro, look
sick.
at this.
Like
You know?
the way you was
And
catching.
this is an experienced opponent. Someone
It's
who's had more fights than you.
exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I was extremely proud. But you know
Thank
what?
you, man. And you know what? That was what I wanted at the end. I was just like, I hope I made everyone proud.
100%.
Bro,
Yeah.
100.
Look, you made us proud by actually going through what you went through, because remember we done drills because you damaged your shoulder, and then we done drills on how to not overexert your shoulder.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So we were compensating for just in case. I remember we was compensating for just in case your shoulder pops in the fight.
Do you know what else
What
was
will
mad?
happen?
Do you know what
jab,
else was
jab,
mad?
jab.
Marcell was 4 fights before mine, and I remember having my shorts on, having my wraps on, and I'm watching Marcell's fight from the wings on the screen.
Yeah.
I couldn't. All I was doing was watching Marcell's fight, and after the fight, I was like, "Yes, go on, Marcell." But then another part of me went, "You little." Now look what you've done. Now you've set the bar. Now I've got to come out like.
No, but you killed it, bro.
Yeah,
You smashed it.
But when I was in the crowd, and bro, there's probably a video. I'm going nuts, bro. 'Cause in my head, I'm watching. I can see that you jab. I'm like, I can see the left hand. Boom! And then erupted.
Did it?
Erupted.
See, I heard nothing. I could just hear you and Amir.
Yeah.
Same. That was also very interesting.
Told you.
I still don't believe the
I
crowd
said
was
to you.
loud.
I said to you, no.
No,
You
was it?
when you go in there, you get kind of like you know this, you get kind of like a tunnel vision.
Yes.
And all you hear, your whole crowd, people making noise, irrelevant. Yeah, you hear your coach. For me, I heard my coach and I heard their corner crew. Right, and I heard their corner crew. I had one ear for their corner crew because they were like saying, "Bah, do this." And I'm like watching out for that, and then Amir's like, "Do this!" Like, boom. Do you know what I mean? So you had to react to what Amir was doing. Amir was saying. So you have one ear for the corner crew, and you had I don't know if you could hear their other corner crew, but that's how it goes. It's crazy because everything just shuts down.
Do you know what was beautiful for me? Finishing it in the first round, I knew I wasn't going to have to come back to the corner and listen to Amir. And nuts. I thought, thank God I escaped that. You know what I mean? Like I thought, because I could hear you saying, "Step round the other way." You know, go the other way.
Yeah,
go the other way.
Okay.
And I remember hearing that and thinking, yeah, he's right. I've got to go to the right.
Yeah.
And then he came round to the right quicker. I thought, Nigel's going to kill me when I get back there. Like, because it was just one step that made the difference. I thought, I've got to reset now. And I thought, Nigel's going to kill me when I get back there. And then I remember Amir, all I remember was landing the first left and me going, nice! And then I thought, now the second left, boom! And then I just remembered, I remember hearing you. I don't know what you said, but I remember hearing you, and I remember hearing his corner shout something, like, you're fucked.
Yeah. I think it was when you got into when you hit him first and he went down. I was like, I looked at you and I was like, Rory, calm.
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
That's what
calm,
I heard.
Rory, calm.
Yeah.
Just take your time.
I was shouting, kill him.
I was
like, kill him with the left. You got what? You got 2 more lefts and he's done. 2 more lefts and he's done. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, the whole calm thing was like thinking, because if he's going to go out there and he's going to go swinging, the other guy might swing.
Yeah.
So you set up exactly what you just did
again,
and
I remember Tristan coming into the dressing room just before I went out to fight, and we watched that movie Snatch all the time. Like, we used to compare me to One Punch Mickey because obviously because I'm Irish and Tristan calls me like traveller or whatever. Yeah, I can't say the derogatory term for traveller on YouTube. So he come in and I'm trying to be serious, bro. I'm trying to get myself in this frame of mind, and Tristan comes over and he says, stand till the job's done. I looked at him and he was like, stand till the job's done. I was like,
you just bounced.
and then he just left. I thought, all right, now I've got a stage where the job's
job's
done.
done, yeah.
Like, you know, so
Super performance.
But yeah,
I
it was good.
So how was the whole preparation for you, Sal? And how did you feel? I mean, I can ask you how you felt. How did you feel through training camp? What was your
I
mind?
felt like I got to a point where I was on fire. Like I was like listening, and when you was breaking things down to me, and like I was executing.
You were coming together, man. Like everything you was learning was starting towards the end of the camp. It was all coming together, and I was watching you spar people who'd done it for a few years, and it was working.
And it was it's the thing. And what was very impressive to me was that you were listening, and when Amir or Andrew said something, it would happen.
Yeah, because you said that to me. You said, regardless of what happens, if you hear your coaches shout something in the corner, deliver it, because they can see things you can't in there. And it's true, because and that's down to like I'm fairly new, so like I have IQ, I have good IQ when I'm watching a fight, but inside it's different. You've got really good IQ inside the fight, like you see things. That's one thing I need to work on.
But that comes with experience.
It does, doesn't it? It really does come with the more rounds you do, man. Like,
so it was really cool having my coaches be the IQ for me. To the body, to low, level change.
It's the jab. I tell you, there's one part in the round, I don't know, it was the second round, when we said jab, and he jabbed and he knocked his head back. Jab again! He knocked his head back again. Bro, and this is what I was saying. Your jab is so effective when you use it, because you're coming down low and you're coming straight up and you're coming straight through. Again, Andrew jab. Good.
Nigel, I have a few questions for you. What did it feel for you to corner your friends? And what did it also, like, how did you feel doing our corners?
It felt amazing for me, because in my mind, you guys had already won. And I'm saying this because I play this down, and I don't play this down, but everybody I train wins. I wasn't nervous for Marcell. I was confident in Marcell, but I was just worried about his fitness. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
And obviously this guy having 3 rounds, but I knew he was gonna win. I just knew, like, I looked into your eyes, bro, and I knew you was gonna take it off. And I'm gonna be dead straight honest. I was a little bit nervous with you with regards, like, when you were away in Poland.
Yeah. Everyone was
training.
Everyone was.
Like,
they thought he's in the Irish bar.
Yeah.
He's in the Irish bar.
Like, I was worried about that a little bit.
My dad came to Poland. Because my dad thought, I need to see what he's up to.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, I'm known for going off the tracks. I'm known for being the wild one. Like, I get that, but I was genuinely in Poland training like a soldier, man. Like, every single day. I knew I have to do this.
Yeah. But you know what Amir says? He says that if you don't see it, it doesn't happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's the only thing when you came to camp, and we were sparring and doing stuff like that, and you hit me with one bomb uppercut.
Yeah,
was it uppercut?
It was sick.
Yeah.
So good.
Sick.
Yeah.
So good.
So sick.
And you set it up good.
You did set it up.
Good.
And I think we prepared. I wanted to prepare you for a guy coming forward, and I wanted to prepare you for a guy that would stand off and.
Well, yeah, you attacked me a few times, and you put on the pressure, man.
Yeah.
Like,
you need.
And Nigel's strong as an ox, right? And I remember being tired, and the next thing, I was sparring with you and another guy who Nigel was training, and then just out of nowhere, both of you just moved out the way, and Nigel's running at me, and I'm just like, why? Like, now, do you know what I mean? I got a few licks, but then I had to jab and move, and bro, that's what I needed. Cause
that's the war that you wanted.
And we didn't know who was coming out the traps at me on the night. We didn't. This is what we were preparing for. Some strong, solid African. We knew he was African, bro, and they're strong and fit.
Yeah.
Who's to say it wouldn't have been someone who tried to jump all over me?
Yeah.
That's why I came out jumping all over him.
Yeah.
To show, like, this ain't gonna go the way you want it to.
Yeah.
This is gonna go the way I want it to.
And that jab kept him honest too.
Well, yeah.
It stopped him as soon because it's you went to the center of the ring, boom, 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 just poured
But
it in.
that's your weapon. We drilled this in camp. That's your weapon, bro.
Yeah.
That's your weapon. You set up that left hand.
Yeah, my jab is everything.
Your jab is when it goes.
It's whippy.
Yeah.
especially at my weight, I think the jab. Well,
Yeah.
the commentators said it straight away, and they knew nothing about me. The commentators were, that jab's very fast at this weight. You know, my jab's always been something that I've always valued and always found to be so important because the jab sets up everything.
100%.
Like the jab's the most underrated punch of the lot.
Yeah.
Because people think the jab isn't a power punch. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
you jab someone hard enough and you jab someone consistently enough, it ruins their attacks. It ruins.
Right, you want to see what Andrew done something.
I was about to say it. I was thinking exactly the same thing.
Bro,
I was
there.
thinking exactly the same thing.
Last night.
Yeah.
Bust up nose, broken ribs,
Man, that was jabs, bro.
Yeah,
and hold on a second, broken jaw.
Didn't
What
his
is it? I
eye? Didn't his
don't know.
eye nearly come out?
I knew it.
Didn't his eye nearly come out?
Yeah, basically, he popped. He walked into a jab, so obviously gone to blow his nose, and then boom,
But
popped his eye.
It's
That's-
a weapon.
unfortunately, that's boxing.
It is, but we've felt how powerful actually a jab actually can.
bro, I
be.
had black eyes in camp. I had a black eye from Andrew in camp.
Yeah,
And I remember him hitting me that right hand, and I just thought, good luck, Jay. Good luck, because I could take
Dead
punches,
man
bro.
walking.
You know? Yeah, I could
Dead
take punches.
man
I had a big black eye, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you know, but
Andrew's collecting body parts.
But oh god, he's stacking them up. How did you feel? How did you feel during the fight? What was your like in between rounds? So let's say after the first round, how did you feel after the first round? Because your walkout was sick as well. I was gonna say your walkout was sick as well
Thank
because he massive. Man's then behind you every hour. Like bro, like for the first fight to have like, I'm sorry as well. This sounds so silly and trivial, but like you had your own fight gear.
Yeah,
You had
it
your
was sick.
own gloves which you couldn't use.
Sammy killed it.
Sammy
Sammy
absolutely
killed it.
smashed it. You guys looked 10-10.
you know what's nuts? I met Sammy on a night out on the piss. Right? So, and we're getting drunk together. I didn't know what he did. I didn't know who he was really. I was introduced to him from Big Money Nick, who knows him from
BNO,
Thailand. And he's like, yeah, it's my boy Sammy. And I'm like, yo, we're drinking together, and he's got great energy, Sammy.
Yeah, great energy.
And obviously, imagine me and him together. It's a tornado and a volcano, right? So we're in the club just drinking. And I said, so what do you do? He's like, oh, I just make like fight gear. Like I make Tyson Fury's shorts. And
That's
and I'm like, what? Like, and he's like, yeah, I own the factory in Thailand. And I said, well, I've got a fight coming up. He's like, let me do it for you. He's like, let me make you the sickest fight gear. And my man pulled through. The tracksuit
bro.
quality was unreal.
Listen,
But I
gown,
in
the
such a
shorts.
short space of time as well.
I
Bro,
literally
he done
drew it
a
on a piece of
madness.
paper.
Yeah, he
I
done a
literally drew it on a
madness.
piece of paper. And then
Thank
he
you
got
so
live.
much, Sammy,
Yeah.
for that. Because, bro, you made these
that
guys look
so
10-10. Absolute 10-10.
Bro, look at the shorts, man.
So
look
sick.
at the shorts. Look like, do you know what I mean? Just pure. Like the quality of youth sport gear is unreal.
Yeah.
And I'll promote that till the end of time
100%.
because
10-10.
not just because he's my friend, but because the stuff
Quality's
was
quality.
Quality's
quality,
quality,
bro.
bro.
Quality's quality.
And like I say, everything on the back, all the sponsors on the back, your Fireblood, your Real World, basically everything was just there, and it was such quality wise.
Yeah.
so good.
And comfortable. It was
Yeah.
comfortable in
Yeah.
there.
Shout out to Dale Hardiman as well, though.
Yeah.
Dale
Yeah,
Hardiman
big
organised
Dale.
all the shipping of that stuff. Dale Hardiman
yeah.
was there for fight night. He's flown in and out to Dubai just to watch us fight.
Yeah.
That's a soldier, bro.
Yeah, he is.
That's,
And he flew to Thailand as well. Didn't
that's
he?
what I mean.
Yeah,
he went
yeah.
to Thailand, seen Sammy, got all the
Picked
stuff
him up,
for us,
brought it
him
back
to
over.
Dubai.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Organised
true,
all the
yeah,
other bits
that's a
and
lot.
Dale's
pieces.
done a lot for us
Yeah,
too. So
big
yeah,
up
shout
Dale.
out Dale.
Big up Dale. Big up
Dale's
Dale, big up Dale.
Dale's a day one soldier,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I mean? Like he's
Been
been there
yeah.
from since we were all fucking so young. Like
So yeah,
It's mad.
first round, after the walkout, how did you feel the walkout? Talk to me about the
So-
walkout, first round, and then after the first round.
Alright, so first round, I'm coming out, I'm jabbing, I feel good. Boom, boom, boom. Hitting him and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Nice, I got him. Nice, boom, boom. And then literally maybe like 30 seconds before the end of the first round, it was just like a energy drain. I don't know how to explain to you. And I was breathing heavy, and then my throat was like, it's when you have like a throat, like viral infection, it's like scratchy. It's not like, it was hurting.
it's irritating.
Yeah. No, it was hurting. To breathe was hurting.
Oh wow.
So then I got some water and that. And then in the corner, I'm just like, all right, calm down. And then now I'm like, okay, now I need to be efficient.
Yeah.
Andrew's always telling me like, don't waste stuff. So now that's in my head. I'm like, all right, efficiency. So I'm there, and and sometimes waiting too long, but I'm waiting for shots now,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to.
That's what we found
I'm
the
trying
second
to make him not feel like he can explode. So he would like do something explode, and I'll tie him up, which I didn't even know I knew how to tie people up. By the way, I had no idea.
No, you did.
It's that good.
And then it was about hitting him with the clean stuff. So I know he's going to be messy, boom, 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 pitch him, push him away, back, clean, back, clean. So then I started to try to be super efficient. And then after that second round, you've calmed me down again. Because I think he hit me with a shot, and I'm chasing him now. Chasing him down. You're like, Marcel, calm down. Calm down.
Oh, you didn't swear. That's
Yeah,
nice.
I didn't turn that down.
Okay, good.
But I remember you saying to me that you'll like listen to me in the corner all the time. So when you're saying calm down, I'd automatically be like, do the free breathing thing and then calm. And then I try to listen and I try to execute. I could hear you sort in the corner, like, jab, boom, to the body, boom, overhead right. And then obviously I'd go off instinct because I'm a natural mover.
Yeah.
I'd like, if I see I move something, then I'll try to hit with something big.
You done some mad movements and you caught him with some
Some lovely shots.
shockingly clean.
There's me
right
waiting in
hands.
the wings going, now look what you've done. Like, do you know what I mean? I thought, now I've really got to show, like, I've got to come out and match that. Like, which I knew it's going to be difficult. The performance you put on was unreal, bro.
Yeah.
I think we done really good performances.
Smashed it.
Both.
We smashed
Really
it.
done.
I don't think the night could have went any better if we'd have wrote it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was.
But
really,
you had, I mean, like I said, you had a tough one because the second round people called it a little bit even. I kind of had it slightly ahead on you. Maybe I'm biased, but I was looking at cleaner shots.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because you caught him with some super clean shots. His was a little bit more scrappy and a little bit more come forward.
Do you know, I agree. When I watch it back, because I've watched it back about 10 times now,
Yeah.
a lot of it's him just trying to pummel me,
Yeah.
and then me tying him and throwing
And then
him back.
pushing
and then
him, but then you're catching
I'm
him
catching
clean,
him with the hard,
super
clean shots, yeah.
But I think round 3 was more definitive for yourself.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I brought back.
was there any things that people said to you that stuck with you, like for the fight?
Calm.
Calm.
Be calm was a big one. Everyone was, especially, you know what, you helped me do that too. Because you was like, Marcel, everything in your body is going to tell you to just fucking be tense and go. And you was like, just
Swear
calm.
again.
I didn't swear.
I didn't hear anything.
What did I just say? Did I swear just now?
You didn't realise.
I didn't-
Go on, carry on.
Yeah. I think he's lying.
So I helped you psychologically.
Oh yeah, for sure. And even before, you have to remember when you go down, he's like, be calm. Just remember, don't let the night get to you. Just be calm. So I was like, okay, cool. Having your team around you, I can't explain it to people.
No, I know.
But having people around you that genuinely care and love.
Absolutely, bro.
Bro,
Absolutely.
it gives you a different type
No,
of
but
fight.
that made me
It's
want
a
to win
purpose,
even more.
It's a result.
Made me want to win even more.
That's
bro.
what I said about the energy when I was talking to you about the energy in the change rooms.
Yeah.
Bro, the energy was so good. It was so good. You guys had already won.
Do you know my biggest concern in there was though? How much weight I lost.
Well, you lost a lot
But
of weight.
no, but bro, 4 or 5 kilograms in 4 days.
Yeah.
Really?
That because I was on weight, and this is what I'm trying to say. Before I got sick, I was looking
66 kilograms.
and I was
then you went down
looking
60.
good.
Yeah.
I was looking good. Nigel had me looking sick. Was confident, and then boom, when I got sick, I dropped all the way down. I remember looking in the mirror, my face was drawn in.
Yeah. It was,
Like, yeah. I think on fight night I fought at like
64.
That's crazy.
with clothes. That was with.
Well, you weighed in at 64.
I weighed in at
with
64
clothes
with
on.
all my
So it's probably
clothes
about
on, trainers,
63.
everything.
Yeah.
63, 62.5.
Are you gonna fight again?
I think I'll probably do it again.
You do it again?
See, he's got the bug. Oh my
See?
god, he's got
Told
the
you,
bug.
I told you.
Madness.
You get the itch.
How did you feel after it?
The winning is the exhilaration is
Isn't it?
crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's. I don't know how do you explain it. To someone
There's
who's
no better
not-
feeling than having your arm raised. You know this.
Yeah.
Like you know that.
Yeah.
And all,
Buzzing.
everything you've worked for has now come to a point where it's worth it.
So I'll tell you. You asked me before. You said, "Did I think about the kids?" It was at the point where you win is where everyone. I'm like, I made everyone proud.
Of course,
My
bro.
kids are watching.
Of course.
That's
Yeah,
when
yeah.
everything comes full
into
circle, and
full
it's
circle,
like,
yeah.
like now, because that's what you really care about. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
You want to make the people you love proud.
But the thing is, I think everybody would have been proud of you for getting in there anyway. Everybody that had trained with you, had seen your progression
Absolutely.
from zero to actually jumping in the ring.
As long as you did your best.
You done it for you put in, and like Marcel's laying in bed, ill, and I walk into the room. It's like I'm like worrying, is he going to turn around and say to me, "I'm not going to fight. Can I use my own gloves?" Marcel, you're laying in bed, bro.
I was never going
Am I
to
gonna get? Is it okay to do this? Do you know what I mean? And that is it. So, like, when someone asks me, "Is Marcel?" Because I spoke to the promoter and I told the promoter, "Is Marcel going to start on the right?" I said, "Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's not.
There was no
He's
way.
not back. There's no way he's backing down."
Amir was proper like, if you don't improve, then I'm gonna pull you from the fight. I was like, you can't pull me from the fight. I was like,
Yeah.
you cannot pull me from the
Yeah,
fight.
yeah.
He's like,
But-
Marcy, he's like, it's dangerous.
But that's what Amir wanted to hear, though.
Yeah. Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Psychologically.
when I said to Nah, there's no way I don't fight.
A little smile on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Because he wanted to test like Amir's kind of crazy. He's like a reverse psychology kind of guy as well. He wants to see how strong you are, mentally strong.
Okay.
It's a mental thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like all of the training that he does is a mental thing to push you through mental barriers. Okay, so if you can overcome those mental barriers, and then he turns around and says to you, "Hey, you feeling?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." And you come to training, and you wasn't really 100%. You was even 10, 30% at training, and because you was thinking, and then like if he turns around and says to you, "If you don't get any better, blah blah blah," it's like, "Nah, man, I'm fighting." It's like Amir said to me as well. We was training at Storm. This was for more. This wasn't even for a title. This was just for a fight that I had at the O2, and we was doing Shark Tank, same thing as what we was doing before.
Shark Tank's disgusting.
And Michael, one of the guys, I'm not gonna call his name. One of the
Michael
guys.
Dovis, I am, because this guy is literally doesn't know how to pull his power, bro.
Okay, cool. He done some random kick punch, and I think it hit me lower part of my rib, and it popped my rib up, and I still got a little bit of a lump from it here, and I was in absolute.
a menace. I love it.
I was in absolute agony. When I said I was in agony, I was so much in pain, and I was like, bro, cursing coming out of my mouth, bro. I couldn't say it on YouTube because I'd massively get a strike. And he goes to me, "You still gonna fight?" I goes, "Hell yeah, I'm still gonna." I'm like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like even a week later, he goes, "You're right." I goes, "No, but I'm fighting." Do you know what I mean? He's wrapping my hands, and he wrapped my hands, and like he wrapped them so tight that I lost the feeling in my thumb. Do you know what I mean? And it was after the first round, I got back to the corner, and he turned around to me, and I didn't say it about my hand because the man would say, "I don't care," whatever. But I goes, he hit my rib. He goes, "Well, Nigel, you know what you got to do."
Stop
And I go, "Yeah." I had to stop him, bro. I couldn't get another shot on my rib.
Yeah.
It was hurting me, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Had to
So
stop him.
it was just luckily relaxed. You know, low jab to the body, came overhand right.
Yeah.
That was it.
And you know what? Them hard like solo sessions with Amir, because it's horrible.
Bro.
Yeah, nasty.
It's horrible.
But he's doing that
But
for your own
that
good, man. It's
that
good.
actually was the moments that I could dig into the bag when I was.
They're the
struggling.
mental
When I was-
tests.
Yeah, when I was struggling, it's like you've done way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've done way worse.
Exactly.
Keep pushing. You've
Yeah,
done way
yeah,
worse.
Yeah.
So,
He tests you. He pushes
Yeah.
you. He pushes you beyond what you think are your capabilities, and then pushes you some more.
yeah.
But we're fighting
Because
3
he's-
rounds. He was making us do 12.
No.
Do you know, and solid.
Yeah.
And after, it was only after he seen me do 12 rounds, he went, "You ready?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, "All right." He's like, "You're ready?" Like, and that was it. He knew I'd lasted 12 3-minute rounds, bro. Like, and he does that because he wants you to fight easy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he wants you to go in and just destroy them.
We
Storm
start-
gyms,
the
seek
Storm
and
start,
destroy.
yeah. We started on 3-minute, 4-minute rounds.
Yeah.
I don't do the same round.
That you
Same
fight.
round that you fighting. It's always more, always more, always more. Okay, the win. You just won. How'd you feel?
Amazing. Amazing. Well, I don't know how. It's hard to explain.
Can I be honest? That the first one you win is always really,
Really
good.
exciting, yeah,
It was
Because
so
you're like,
good.
I can do it.
Yeah.
We had to do the dance as well.
The dance was that was Nigel's idea. And
I
he
didn't see the dance.
He didn't even tell me we was gonna do that. That wasn't planned at all.
It wasn't
It
planned.
wasn't planned.
No.
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 I had in my head, because I knew that Marcel was gonna win, but in my head I was like, I'm not gonna say now because I'm not gonna just tempt anything.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say in my head, soon as he's finished, soon as he's won, I was gonna say, Marcel, let's do the dance at Tristan.
Ah, okay.
So
cool.
my thing was we were going to do it at Tristan. So
Cool.
But Tristan
Tristan,
jumped in the
It
ring.
was sick. Though.
yeah. I was going to do it at Tristan. So Tristan would jump in the ring. We'll all do it together.
Yeah.
Before I could say whatever, I looked over. Tristan's already climbing through the ropes.
Yeah.
And if you see the clip of it, I lean over and I was like, "So what? We dancing?"
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
And then it just and do you know what? We hit the timing.
Bang on.
Bang on.
All of us in sync. Boom.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
it
it
was
was
super sick.
But you know what? I didn't see that till the next day because as soon as that bell rang and I knew that you'd won,
Yeah.
I went straight back upstairs to get ready for my fight.
Ah,
So I didn't see the celebration. I didn't want to watch celebrations because I had nothing to celebrate yet.
Yeah,
Apart from
yeah,
obviously you winning, but I thought
we got the job's not done.
Yeah.
we'll stay until the job's done.
It's-
You know, like I
Yeah.
thought I've got to go upstairs now. I've definitely got to win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you set the bar, so
So you got angry then. That's when you switched on.
not angry, but it made me more
Focused.
motivated to
Yeah,
win.
yeah,
I thought
yeah,
there's
yeah.
no way I lose this, bro.
Yeah.
Like there's
We're not.
Marcell's just won.
We don't lose, bro.
I win. Andrew wins.
We don't
Yeah.
lose.
You know,
We're a winning team. Do
yeah,
you not
100%.
understand that?
I had that vision
We
from the
are
start
a
of the camp.
winning team, full stop.
I did. Not 1 second in my mind did any of us lose.
Yeah,
From
yeah,
the
yeah.
start of this whole
100%.
thing, not 1 second in my mind is one of us going to lose. And I still think that way. We're 2 out of 3, 1 to take home. Game over, bro.
100%.
Let's talk about this one to take home.
Go.
Let's talk about this one to take home. And I don't know what to say, but this brother,
Yeah, he's smoked, man.
this brother.
He's toast.
Chase,
Toast.
if you're watching, I'm sorry about what's going to happen to you, bro. I'm not sorry, but
I ain't sorry. I'll be honest, yeah. The disrespect.
Fair.
The disrespect to Amir, someone who's
Yeah,
been
yeah,
to
yeah.
war.
Actually, yeah. I'll take that back.
The disrespect to someone that's been to war, bro. The disrespect to someone who's an older than you and has experience over, 30 years of experience in combat.
Yeah.
And
fact.
you think you can just badmouth him like that because you've been on a reality TV show?
The
You need
brother's
to shut your mouth.
The
and
brother's
learn,
the
bro.
brother's got no manners, and
No,
the thing is, he's got no manners, and I think
But manners will be taught.
manners
I think
will
this.
be
I
taught.
think this is a clear display of desperation, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
It must be.
I think
Clutching at straws, clutching
yeah,
at straws.
He
Yeah.
has been desperate for some sort of Andrew acknowledgement.
Yeah.
He's
And
been
we know that
desperate
already.
for it for
Yeah,
Like a lot of
months.
other influencers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screaming like petulant babies.
No, I
like
know, but
toddlers.
imagine you're fighting like the most famous man in the world, and he doesn't even bat an eyelid at you. So he was trying to say whatever he can.
He's a
And
fan,
then-
really, bro.
Of course-
He's
what?
a fan, bro.
Bro, watch the
Clip.
the face off clip with them two. He literally describes himself and then cusses it. He
Yeah.
goes,
He contradicts himself so
Andrew-
many times.
you know, this is why you don't meet your idols, because I used to look up to you, and now I've got to fight you. But you're the reason I am the way I am now. You changed my mind. You've made me the man I am today.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
20 seconds later, yeah, all the people who listen to you are beta males. Excuse me, sir?
Yeah.
So you're yeah. He listens to
Excuse
what he
me,
says,
sir?
yeah. He
Like,
does that
That's- that-
so
you
many
described yourself.
He's moving like a batty man.
Yeah, like,
Yeah. Moving
Bro,
like a
so-
batty boy.
And I'm
For me,
sorry,
it's
but
just
his
desperation.
character, I don't really like. His character's not genuine. He's doing it for the camera. We know that for a fact. He's proper shook, because when we went up there, your fight, went up there to tell him to remove himself. He didn't say anything to D, but he wanted to pick up the smaller man. But he thought the smaller man, me, was gonna stand there and be intimidated by this dude. Nah, bro, I'm built from a different cloth.
Yeah, bro,
I'm built from a different
and
cloth.
then he made up the whole scenario, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because you was at an event and you're trying to train in a place where we're training. Who does that? First
No
of all?
one does that.
Like,
no
one does that.
boxer. No boxer in a. You wouldn't get. You put an analogy on it with Mayweather and
Mostly.
no. You put an analogy, a different analogy, different. But I'm gonna put another spin on it. You wouldn't get AJ if he had a fight with Tyson Fury, going down and training at Tyson Fury's camp.
Yeah, it's
You wouldn't get
don't-
that
make
vice
sense.
versa. It just wouldn't happen.
Again, just looking for attention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He knows this is his final
But
fight.
then to try and make it look bad, he's like, yeah, we're training in a hotel and they've come upstairs and told us to get out of the hotel gym.
It's not a hotel.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
What are you talking about? That's not a hotel.
Yeah, it's not. It's,
Like-
it's an arena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Serena is legit.
He's desperate.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, I think he knows what's coming. He knows it's his final 5 minutes.
And you know what's cool is that the same desperation he's showing now, he'll show in the ring, and it'll be the reason he gets knocked out.
Yeah.
This is a character flaw.
Yeah.
We'll find out in 13 days. You know.
I'm telling you, bro. It's his character flaw, and his character flaw is going to shine in that ring, and you're going to see a man that's desperate, and he's going to try to do things that he's not capable of doing, and he's going to get caught. Boom.
Yeah.
And Andrew's going to be a complete professional about it. He doesn't even need to chase the knockout.
No,
he
he
doesn't need
doesn't.
to chase nothing.
It will just happen. It will just happen naturally with like this guy's. Andrew's just too sharp, too quick, too smooth.
too powerful, too
powerful,
smooth,
Too
Bro,
strong.
100%.
Too strong, and we'll see it for what it is.
Absolutely,
You know what?
100%.
I think we've given this fool enough airtime.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
yeah.
Very true.
So but
Andrew for the win, 100%.
100% knockout. First round, second round, latest.
Right, I just want to just answer one question that came through on the chat before we actually leave. Thank you very much, guys. This has been absolutely awesome. I really do appreciate it. But there's a gentleman, Steve. I don't know, whatever. It says, "How do I explain to his mum? It's not as dangerous as it looks. I'm ready, at least for sparring.
I'll be
If
honest
not for
with you.
fighting, thanks, brother. P.S. Good job with your fight. Respect." Now, fighting is a dangerous game. Okay, and your mum has she has concerns over you. She's always going to have concerns over you.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that it's not as dangerous as it looks, but it could be as dangerous as it looks. We've had some people that, and obviously I'm not telling you not to do it, but I'm just telling you that, you know, it's not, you don't go in there and it's all daisies and roses and everything else like that. We've had a gentleman that was on Super Fight Series, Spanish store.
Okay.
Imola. That went into a competition, got hit, and got serious brain damage. It doesn't happen all the time.
It's rare, but it happens.
It does happen. So your mum has got every concern. You're her little boy at the end of the day, and she's always going to have those concerns. The best thing you can do is
not tell her, just do it, bro. Don't tell her and just go. Like, I'm being serious.
That's Rory's advice.
I'm being deadly serious when I say that. Don't tell her and just go. Why are you putting worries in your mum's head? You know, if you want to fight and you have a passion for fighting, go and do it, mate. You're not doing drugs. You're not doing anything illegal.
She's not supposed to understand.
She's not meant. She's a lady.
Yeah.
She's not meant to understand it. She loves you, bro. She cares. She worries about you. My mum hates boxing to the point where she wanted to find out my opponent's, email or tag to ask if he was okay. Do you know? I'm like, Mum, what are you on about? Like, they have that caring nature.
Yeah.
You're a man, mate. And if it hurts your mum that much, then you don't need to know. I'm sorry. That's my opinion.
Stay in the gym, perfect your craft, listen to Rory. If you're going to do something, you're going to do it at the end of the day. But obviously, perfect your craft, perfect your skill, and make sure you're as good as you want to be.
And remember, sparring happens in the gym. You ain't got to announce that to anyone.
That's what I mean. It's not a thing. It's like going to youth club. Just go.
Yeah.
Just go and do it.
Just go and enjoy. But like I say, perfect your craft. Be as good
And make
as
sure
you
you're
possibly
in
can.
an environment that's controlled and people understand what's happening.
Absolutely, 100%.
100%.
And the controlled environment is super important as well
100%.
because they're protecting you. And this is one thing that I always do. I protect every single fighter that I would train, and I don't like people that don't come in with the right ounce gloves or don't have gum shields or don't have anything like that. If it's in my gym, you don't train.
Yeah.
Also, Nigel, you don't like bad attitude, mate.
I hate bad attitude.
Yeah, I've seen
don't bring an
how
attitude
you
into
act
the
around bad attitude.
Yeah, you don't
Nigel
bring
reacts
bad
very
attitude.
badly.
Yeah.
Because, he's seen people come into the gym and start swinging and sparring to try and knock people out. You don't do that, bro.
You don't do that.
That's when you, like you said, that's when you get served. Don't go into the gym with the wrong attitude. Go there to learn and go there to be around people who are also wanting to learn.
Especially when
not
someone's
wanting
got a
to
fight coming up. Like,
it's ridiculous.
calm it down.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Like, imagine you just ruin the whole thing because you cut them.
Because you cut them.
Yeah.
Just
Things
anything,
happen.
headbutt,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So you try to be as...
And that's exactly my thought process behind it. If you're coming in to help out the camp, you're coming in to help out the camp. There's no professional fighter that I've seen that has been in our camp that has swung maliciously.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's all technical based.
It's all technical based. Okay, cool. And if you hit someone, okay, cool, you might get a black eye, you might get
Don't be
I don't
wrong,
know,
there's still hard sparring.
yeah, there's still
Do you
hard
know what I'm
sparring,
saying? There's
but
hard
it's still
sparring.
technically
But it's- yeah.
done. It's not just I want to take
If
your head
you,
off.
if you hurt them, you don't be like,
Well,
alright, let me just finish it off.
Yeah,
Like,
and I also think it's very dependent on what stage of the camp you're at.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you're 10 days out from a fight, you don't want to go swinging to cut someone, bro.
yeah, true.
Like, you know, so, you know, halfway through a camp, by all means, hard sparring is necessary because
Yeah.
that's the real
You
life.
need to
That's
emulate
real life.
Yeah, emulate real fight.
Yeah, but
but
towards
still,
the end
there's
of
still
the
a
camp,
technical element to it. It's not just I'm going to go in there, I'm going to swing, take your head off.
Mm-hmm.
Again, if it was my gym, people would be getting it. Like you would leave the gym. So make sure when you're going to the gym, your coach is looking after you. Obviously, in there you're young, so make sure he looks after you. Make sure you've got the right team around you to support you, to look after you. That's me. Okay, that's how I would, if I had a gym. That's how I train people. And if I've got 4 or 5 people sparring, and I see someone swinging too much, I was like, yeah, bro, calm it down. I'm the first person to say that.
keep
You
the
know,
virus out
you-
there.
Exactly, it's germs. So on that note, thank you very much, guys.
Before we go,
for
I just
joining
want to say, boys, I actually just want to thank you both for being there for me and being there in my camp and doing everything you did for me. I actually appreciate you both.
You know we love you, Rory.
I know that, bro. Yeah, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So honestly, like, and I'm glad that I could be there for you guys too. So.
And we're glad we get
No,
it.
we're glad to. We're,
Yeah.
we're a team, bro.
Boom.
We're a team.
One goes to war.
We all
We
go,
all
to,
go
war.
to war.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're a team, and this team is unbreakable, and that's just it. And that's just how we roll. So, again, Bill Different is gonna go and get his ribs taken in. I'm not gonna say too much.
Pause.
Ribs taken in. How is that pause?
So you going out to get smashed by another man tonight?
Okay, cool. I'm going training. That's what I'm doing. Okay.
That's what they call it.
They start on jokes and they end on jokes, which is actually good. But they start taking a pee out of me, and then they end taking a pee out of me. This is I get on my stream all the time. Do you know what I mean? Just wait till you guys have your streams. I'm just gonna just be on super.
Oh,
Smoke.
just to look at Sammy's gear as well. Sick.
Thank you very much, Sam.
sick, bro. Sick.
Seriously, Sam, you've done a madness.
And you
in such
represented
a
that
short-
badge very well, bro.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Short space of time. Oh gosh, Sammy. God, this is mine as well. Sorry to say.
Sammy made them too.
Sammy made these too.
Wow, I mean, we're gonna
Big
overtake the whole
shout
factory
out.
at this point. I mean,
Big shout out to Sammy. Yeah, so if you guys need any merch, seriously, there's only one place to go. If you need to find out who this Sammy guy is,
it's Youth Fight
send me-
Gear. YUTH Youth Fight Gear.
There you go.
And that's Sammy's company.
Or you can send me a DM on Insta and I will just send you a link to his page. And on that note, thank you very much, guys. Marcel, absolutely well done. No worries, pleasure. Big Roars.
Let's go, G.
You know what I mean?
Go. Let's
Thank
go.
you very much, guys. And yeah, thank you very much, guys, for joining me. And yeah, we'll see you soon.
Thank you very much, guys.
Fireblood. A single scoop to fuel every cell. Designed for warriors. Backed by science. For those who dare to push the boundaries of what's possible. Energy. Focus. Resilience. Defense. One formula. Built for the relentless. Forged for results. For warriors. For the focused. For those who don't quit. Get fireblood.com. Before the storm, there is silence. Where others rest, warriors begin. Every strike, every breath, forged in dust and discipline. No crowd, no spotlight, just execution. He moves through the chaos, not to survive,